What's up, everybody? It's your boy Trayvon here with Sin Talk TV, and today we're going over a fragrance that I found at my local TJ Maxx. I think it was TJ Maxx. Yep, TJ Maxx. And that fragrance is none other than from the house of Lalique. This is Encre Noire. There's a batch code and there's the name of the house as well as the size of the bottle and concentration. EDT concentration. 100 milliliters of greatness. Weird greatness, but I will get into that in a minute. The atomizer on this thing is pretty good. It's not bad at all, at least in my opinion. Now, this fragrance, when I first smelled this fragrance, I was turned off. However, this fragrance has grew on me so fast because the uniqueness, the complexity of this fragrance, for it to be this complex and smell this good in a weird, awkward way, this is a hidden gem of a fragrance for the price. Speaking of which, this ran me $30 and some change. So back to the fragrance. This fragrance, when it first opens up, you get this dark, woodsy, aromatic-like type of a musky, inky, like a smooth forest-like, rich, mossy type of a scent that is just so appealing. It's just an amazing, awkward smelling fragrance that is hard to explain. You know, this is something that, like, you know, like John Wick will wear, or Count Dracula or something like that will wear. But I mean that as a complimentary type of a thing, like a good compliment. This is amazing. Now, when you first spray this fragrance on, you get a note of cypress that gives you like a dry, earthy, aromatic type of a touch. You know, that is kind of like a bold, very, very bold note of earthiness and, like, you know, some type of like a piney type of a smell in the opening that's fresh and also smooth, not like, you know, just a pungent, like punching your nose would make you sneeze or anything like that. It's smooth. Then you get into the mid note, which is the only note of vetiver. Get that clean, that dry, dusty, masculine type of appeal that adds to this fragrance with that cypress, gives a little bit more dry earthiness, like that dry, inky, rainforest, dark, mysterious type of appeal to this fragrance. It's amazing as you, from the top all the way through. This is a great fragrance. A lot of people might smell this and get completely turned off and return it, but man, I can appreciate this for what it is. It's very unique to me. I don't know what anything in my collection that smells like Encre Noire. It's like, wow. Like, for $30, this is a steal. This is like almost niche quality, like a niche quality appeal. This is like a niche quality fragrance. I love this. But moving right along. Overall, you get this smooth, subtly sweet, earthy, like boldly unique fragrance that will blow your mind to pieces. You have to have an experienced nose. People that's new to, like, you know, collecting, being a connoisseur and stuff like that early on in their journey and come across this, 9 times out of 10 they're not going to appreciate the uniqueness, the creativity, the awesomeness in Encre Noire in a weird, awkward way. The performance on me was nice. I got a great, like, 6 to 7 hours, and that was just not just overspraying. I sprayed myself because I went low on the sprays because I know the complexity within this fragrance is not going to be for the masses. You know, and what I mean is, it's not going to be like for everybody to enjoy. You know, only a small handful here and there might like this. You know, it's not like your Dior Sauvage that will captivate like any and everybody. Has some complexity with this, which is why I went a little bit lighter on my sprays. And even then, it's still pushed out nicely, a good hour, maybe a little bit over a projection set close to the skin after that, but not too much, giving you a nice scent bubble as well as a scent trail. It's like a moderate scent trail though, not a beast of a scent trail, at least on me. Total longevity was a good 6 to 7 hours. If I would have sprayed a little bit more, it probably would have been 8+. Decent performing fragrance. This is not for everybody. Try before you buy. If you can find somebody that has a decant or a sample of this, how, I don't know, get it if you can. But if you can find this at where I got it, at TJ Maxx or anywhere else where you can get a refund, if you don't like it, go that route. I wouldn't go through the hassle of buying online and getting it shipped out and all of a sudden you don't like it, then you gotta take it, ship it back and all this. No. This is a definitely try before you buy. This is not blind buy worthy. Even though I like it so much, this is not blind buy worthy. So tread softly with this. And if you like it, tread softly with the sprays. To me, less is more with this one. So they have flankers of this Encre Noire Sport and I think Lestrim, if that's how you pronounce it, I think that's what it's called. You know, Sport is a little bit more wearable, you know, but that's on a later video. Sport is a little bit more wearable than this. Man, well, what else do I got to say on how amazing this fragrance is to me? It's beautiful. Didn't receive any compliments, at least not yet. And the age groups for this is definitely middle age on up. Doesn't have that sensuality, doesn't have that sweet immature playfulness to the point where ladies will just grovel all over it. You know, this is a little bit more of a wear for yourself type fragrance, which is kind of hard to pinpoint an occasion to wear this because it's kind of complex. My overall thoughts on this is a banger of a fragrance for $30. So that's all I got for Scent Talk TV, ladies and gentlemen. As always, you know what to do. You gotta like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And I will see you guys in the next video. Be safe out there and be blessed and have a good one. I'm out of here. Peace. Ooh.